For private investigators, judges, prosecutors, and competition shooters, having a reliable CCW isn't just nice to have, it's a must. Throw in some serious firepower and adaptability, and you've got the perfect tools for pros in these roles. In this video, we're breaking down 6 pistols that the pros trust to perform under pressure, deliver top-notch accuracy, and offer plenty of customization options. We're not talking tiny micro 9s here. These are concept-sized pistols that you can still conceal with the right setup. But before we start, we just want to say thank you all so much for all the love and support. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button to keep these human-made videos coming your way. Now, let's dive right in. Number 6. Kimber CDS9. Kimber is known for its classic 1911 builds, but if you haven't explored their double-stack offerings, the CDS9 might be worth checking out. It's chambered in 9mm and comes in an officer-sized package, but it trims enough weight to make everyday carry a lot easier on your hip. It has a hammer-fired single-action format with that old-school manual thumb safety we associate with traditional 1911s, ideal if you're someone who appreciates having that unmistakable click of a safety and a crisp trigger break. Kimber constructed the frame from aluminum alloy, which helps lighten the load without sacrificing strength. They coat it with a finish they call Kim Pro 2, which fends off normal wear so you can expect it to keep looking fresh longer than some other finishes out there. The front and back straps feature a fairly aggressive frag-style checkering, giving you a tight purchase even when your hands get sweaty. But that's not all. The CDS9 also has a higher capacity than all 1911s of its size. It's built to accommodate double-stack mags. You're getting 10 rounds in a flush-fit configuration, and there are extended magazine, 13-rounders and 15-rounders, if you're the type who's serious about carrying extra firepower. Having that flexibility is a major bonus for anyone who'd rather not rely on frequent reloads. You can also mount a red dot right out of the gate, thanks to its optics-ready slide that is compatible with RMSC pattern red dots. Attaching your favorite optic can be done quickly and without a fuss. The 3.16-inch match-grade stainless barrel ensures decent accuracy, but Kimber didn't stop there. It's got VZ G10 grips, plus those visually striking fish scale serrations on the side. Those serrations look cool, but they're also super functional. You can grab a hold of them easily, even if you're under pressure. Pricing can vary a bit, but you're looking at an MSRP in the $1,075 to $1,095 range. If you want the TFS or threaded for suppression option, it's roughly $20 more. Some folks see Kimber's name and think premium, but you're getting a well-rounded carry piece here. Number 5. Staccato CS. Next up is a pistol from Staccato, the competition pistol maker we all used to know as STI. They made a name for themselves by fixing one of the big issues with the 1911 platform, limited ammo capacity. They adopted a double-stack design, called it the 2011, and essentially rewrote the script on what a 1911-style pistol could offer. Although the company's roots are in competitive shooting, Staccato has pivoted to law enforcement and self-defense pistols in recent years, and the Staccato CS is a prime example of that shift. Chambered in 9mm, the CS gives you a 16-round double-stack mag. You get 3 of those magazines included, so you're well equipped from the start. The barrel measures 3.5 inches, which places this pistol in that sweet spot between smaller officer-sized 1911s and larger commander lengths. Its total length from the tip of the beaver tail to the muzzle is about 7.1 inches, while the height is around 5.6 inches, magazine inserted. That size is manageable enough to conceal inside the waistband, even if it's a bit thicker than some single-stack 1911s at about 1.45 inches. You can run it with the included Dawson Precision iron sights, but if you're a red dot person, the slide is already set up for an optic. That means no big hassle to get your favorite micro red dot attached. For a high-capacity carry pistol, you're getting quite a bit of versatility right out of the box. Expect the smooth and crisp 4 to 4.5 pound trigger that 2011 shooters rave about, plus excellent shootability. The ergonomics are dialed in, with a grip angle and a beaver tail that give you good recoil control for a smallish pistol. The MSRP runs around $2,499, which is definitely an investment, but if you're craving the 2011 experience in a daily carry package, the CS is the most budget-friendly option in Staccato's lineup. You're paying for quality engineering, reliable performance, and the bragging rights of owning a pistol built by a company known for dominating the competitive shooting scene. Number 4. TTI Day Shift Snake Eyes G45 Combat Master. Terran Tactical Innovations, also known as TTI, is based in Simi Valley, California, and it's run by Terran Butler, the first Glock Grandmaster shooter in history. Terran has a long track record of success in competitive shooting, and he also trains big-name actors for action films. Thanks to that, TTI is often associated with Hollywood, but don't let that overshadow their real bread and butter, top-tier custom gunsmithing. Rifles, shotguns, pistols, you name it. TTI likely does it or has done it at some point. The Day Shift Snake Eyes Combat Master is a Glock 45 that TTI has given the star treatment. Their gunsmithing package for this model starts at around $2,599.99, which includes the factory Glock 45 and TTI's upgrades. You can expect full wrap stippling on the grip with a unique Snake Eyes dice logo that's hand-painted. This might sound purely cosmetic, but TTI stippling isn't just for looks. It's there to ensure the pistol stays locked in your hands for better recoil control. The slide has been milled with cuts and given a polished silver finish that not only looks sleek, but also offers a ton of traction for racking the slide. You'll appreciate that if you're dealing with sweaty palms or if you're practicing one-handed manipulations. TTI also installs a low-profile carry magwell. It's minimal enough not to get in the way of concealment, yet wide enough to help you funnel those mags quickly if you need a speedy reload. There's a fiber optic sight set for quick sight alignment, so your follow-up shots can be fast and accurate. TTI previously offered an in-house Timony Alpha trigger option for an extra $220, but that appears to be on hold right now because Timony triggers are out of stock. Still, the upgrades you do get with the package do a lot to improve the Glock's overall performance. If you've ever admired John Wick's Combat Master Glock 34, this pistol follows that same spirit, but in a more compact form for daily carry. You'll pay a premium, but this is the kind of gun that combines cinematic flair with competition-level functionality. Number 3. Wilson Combat Division 77 Project 1. Wilson Combat has a legendary reputation for creating 1911s and AR-15s that operate like fine-tuned machines. Their new Division 77 lineup is meant to push beyond typical 1911 boundaries, and the Project 1 double-stack 9mm is an attempt to see just how modern the platform can get. It's a pistol that merges old-school craftsmanship with forward-looking engineering, giving you a carry-size 1911 that's built for serious performance. One of the coolest features is the optic pin system. You can switch from among some of the most common red dot footprints, RMR, RMSC, or Delta Point Pro, without changing the slide's position of the optic. The optic remains at the rear, leaving the front of the slide open if you like to do quick chamber checks. This kind of modular approach is perfect if you aren't entirely sure which red dot you'll want to stick with, or if you plan to experiment with a few different ones. Another highlight is the integrated compensator, which pairs with the ported slide. The comp helps push the muzzle back down after each shot, reducing felt recoil and making rapid-fire strings more controllable. You'll also see an RPG guide rod that Wilson Combat designed to tilt out for quick removal. You won't have to take out a reverse plug first, so field stripping becomes less of a headache. If you're someone who likes to clean your guns often, or if you shoot a ton at the range, this is a big time saver. The pistol runs on an 18-round double-stack mag, and Wilson added some grooves along the base pad to help you grip it in case you need to yank out a stuck mag. There's also a built-in magwell that flows into the frame, so your reloads are guided without any awkward misalignment. The slide, barrel, and some other components feature a PVD coating, which increases the gun's resilience against wear and helps it maintain a refined look over time. Wilson Combat's signature track pattern, texturing on the front and back straps, ensures a right purchase. You can swap out the standard grip panels if you prefer a different style, but the ones that ship with the pistol work great for most shooters. The flat-face trigger breaks cleanly, exactly what you would expect from a high-end Wilson. This pistol comes in at around $4,000, which can feel steep, but you're getting a well-balanced blend of tradition and innovative tweaks. Number 2. Nighthawk Custom Bob Marvel Double Stack. Nighthawk Custom is a newer company compared to some other 1911 manufacturers, but they've been turning heads since 2004. Several skilled gunsmiths, who previously worked for Wilson Combat, branched off to form Nighthawk, setting up shop in Berryville, Arkansas. Yes, the same small city where Wilson is headquartered. Despite their relatively short history, Nighthawk has built a reputation for producing top-shelf firearms, including 1911s, shotguns, revolvers, knives, and even an enhanced high power. One of Nighthawk's business philosophies is collaborating with well-known pistol gurus. They've teamed up with folks like Richard Haney, Doug Turnbull, and Bob Marvel, each collaboration resulting in innovative high-end firearms. The Bob Marvel 1911 is one such success story. Released around 2012, it's a commander-sized 1911 that takes advantage of Bob Marvel's experience building some of the most accurate bullseye pistols in the world. As a single stack, the Bob Marvel model cost about $5,099. You get features like a two-piece sleeved bull barrel, an Everlast recoil system, a fully adjustable Bomar-style rear sight, and front and rear serrations for easy slide manipulation. Marvel's design generally focuses on precision, so you can expect super tight fit and match-grade performance. But Nighthawk started offering a double-stack upgrade for certain models, including the Bob Marvel. For an additional $799, you can swap the original single-stack frame for a fully machined stainless steel double-stack lower, bringing capacity up to 17 plus 1. In other words, you move from 10 rounds to 17, which is a major jump if you're carrying or if you just love shooting as many rounds as possible before reloading. The total price jumps to $5,549, but you're essentially getting a fully custom, ultra-accurate double-stack 1911 built in collaboration with a legend. If the idea of paying over $5,000 for a pistol seems nuts, remember that you're getting a hand-fitted firearm backed by some of the best gunsmiths in the business. Nighthawk's motto is one gun, one gunsmith, meaning a single gunsmith oversees your pistol from start to finish. If you're someone who appreciates craftsmanship and has the budget for it, the Bob Marvel Double Stack is the definition of a serious custom carry piece. Number 1. Atlas Gunworks Ares 4.25. It's okay if you haven't heard of Atlas Gunworks. They haven't been around as long as some of the legacy companies, so if you don't know them, it's understandable. But they've disrupted the custom 2011 scene in a major way. Back in the early 2000s, co-founders Adam Nielsen, a USPSA shooter, and Todd West, a master machinist, got fed up with the long wait times for high-performance double-stack 1911s. Demand far exceeded supply, and some folks were waiting 1 to 2 years to get their hands on a competitive pistol. Rather than waiting, Nielsen and West decided to build their own. They joined forces with champion shooter and 1911 gunsmith Alan Zeta, developing a line of pistols that quickly found favor among competition shooters and 2011 enthusiasts. Atlas pistols are designed for speed, accuracy, and minimal muzzle flip. The idea is simple. If you can pull the trigger as fast as you want, the gun should track back on target in a predictable pattern. Atlas uses proprietary recoil systems, precision machining, and refined fitment to get that done. Their entire lineup is about achieving match-grade performance right out of the box, and that includes concealed carry-friendly models. One of their more recent releases is the Ares 4.25. It's offered in 2 barrel lengths, 4.6 inches and 4.25 inches, but the shorter version is the one that makes more sense for a hidden carry pistol. Both versions use a bull barrel and come optics ready, which is perfect if you're a red dot devotee. An adapter plate of your choice is also included, so you can mount your favorite optic without needing a bunch of extra milling or third-party plates. The pistol's frame is lightweight aluminum, textured to help you control recoil. You'll see a fiber optics front sight paired with a fully adjustable rear sight, so irons aren't neglected here. If you're a southpaw or if you like running manipulations with either hand, you'll appreciate the ambidextrous thumb safety. The standard finish is matte black, but Atlas can accommodate some customizations if you're willing to spend a bit more. The base MSRP is around $7,000, which comes with 3 17-round magazines coated in DLC. You can go with or without a magwell, totally up to you. There's also an option to add porting for an extra $500, which can reduce muzzle rise even more. That's a substantial chunk of change. However, you're paying for a gun built to do exactly what you tell it to do. If you're in the market for a premium double-stack 1911 that can serve as your daily companion, and you have the cash, this one is tough to ignore. And that's a wrap. So which of the pistols on our list impressed you the most? Would you happen to own one of these? Tell us how you like it by commenting below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more insights into professional grade firearms. Stay sharp and stay safe.